Well, good evening and welcome to the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you 31-6A girls volleyball. Tonight, it is your Lady Panthers of Weslaco High School taking on the Lady Sabercats of Edinburgh Vela High School. It is a 31-6A game, and the Edinburgh Vela Lady Sabercats come in with a 7-1 district record. Your Lady Panthers are 4-3. Lady Sabercats sit atop of District 31-6A, tied with Edinburgh North, both of them with one loss, and of course those losses coming to one another. In third place is going to be Edinburgh High, and in fourth place would be the Lady Panthers with a 4-3 record. The Lady Panthers, of course, have dropped games to Edinburgh Vela, Edinburgh North, and Edinburgh High. So tonight, a big game for your Lady Panthers. They are dressed in their white jerseys with purple shorts, purple stripes, and purple numbers. Edinburgh Vela comes in with their blue jerseys with a black stripe down the side and black shorts. They will be serving first, going from left to right. Serving is Donna Cantu. She is a senior, and she gets the Lady Sabercats on the board first, as the Lady Panthers unable to return that serve. Donna Cantu, once again, is a senior. She's also a triplet. Twin sister on the court. Like I say, that one is in, and a big kill for the Lady Panthers. Score tied at 1. Not sure what the correct way of saying that is, but nonetheless, there's two girls and a boy named Felipe. Kimberly Espinosa, the libero, serving first for your Lady Panthers. Trying to dink it over is Glenice Maldonado. Back road spike attempt from Kimberly, and that one comes down hard from Glenice Maldonado. And they're going to say that it's wide, so that's a point for your Lady Panthers, and they are up by a score of 2-1. Espinosa with the serve. That one very close to the net, and they're going to say that she did go underneath the net as her body was going towards the net. She just couldn't get it to stop, and that's a point for your Lady Panthers. Scores now 3-1. Espinosa with another good serve. Setting up for the middle, and that's Hannah Larson. A great set to the corner for Blaine Bruneman. And they're going to call a double hit on the Lady Sabercats. That's third straight point for your Lady Panthers. They lead 4-1. Espinosa now serving from the middle. All the way to the back. Middle set for Maldonado. That one falls. Scores now 4-2. Favor of your Lady Panthers. For the Lady Sabercats, Gabriela Avila, the junior, serving, a left-hander. Goes all the way to the back to Espinosa, setting it up to Reyes. Reyes with a little dink, and she saw an empty spot in the defense of the Lady Sabercats and placed it there to perfection. 5-2 Lady Panthers leading. Katia, just a sophomore. Plays with a lot of experience on the court. That time, Hannah Larson returned the favor with a little dink. Lady Panthers going up there strong, expecting a big swing, but got a little dink. 3-5, Lady Sabercats trailing. That's Eliza Hinojosa. Set to Jasmine. Bruneman's got to get it over. She does. They're going to say that that one did not get in within the poles, so that's going to be out. 4-5, that one goes into the net. 6-4, Lady Panthers are now leading. Couple of substitutions for your Lady Panthers. Shomara Dianda now on the court along with Jada Moreno. Shomara and Jada both sophomores, and Shomara will go back to serve. That one set to the corner, pushed all the way to the back. Great job by Kimberly Espinosa, diving to keep it in play. Katia Reyes got to get over. She does. It's going to be a middle set, but no, she takes it right over, and a great dig from Shomara. Up strong is Jada, and that one cannot be returned, and the score is now 7-4. Your Lady Panthers are leading. We are in the first set. Shomara Dianda serving. Little confusion as to who was going to grab that one, but it finally gets over. Middle set from Jasmine Signs. That one is blocked, but a great job by Veronica Garcia, but not able to keep it in play. That's a point for the Lady Sabercats, and they trail 5-7. Glenice Maldonado, the senior, will be serving. That's Espinosa. Signs with a second push over. Almost caught the Lady Sabercats asleep, but Moreno with a slap across. Extends the Lady Panther lead to 3, 8-5. Katia Reyes now serving. Setting it up in the middle to Vasquez. Great job by the Lady Panthers. Pushed over by Araceli Moreno. Maldonado trying to find an empty spot, but Moreno hustling. And now Moreno with the kill and a great dig by the Lady Sabercats. That one is over and cannot be handled by the Lady Sabercats. Faye Vasquez. And that's another point for your Lady Panthers. 9-5 is the score. Reyes with the serve. Middle set. No, they're going to set it all the way to the top. And that's Dana Cantu with the kill. 6-9, Lady Sabercats trailing. Karen Rojas, also a senior, will be serving. Espinosa. And she's going to send it across as she calls it. That one was taking Lady Sabercats into the net, but smartly just pushes it across. That one is at the net and a little too close for them to handle, and they knock it right into the net. And so now it is a point for your Lady Panthers. They're up by a score of 10-6. Kayla Guin back on the court for the Lady Panthers. She'll be serving. And that one cannot be handled. 11-6, Lady Panthers leading. Timeout called on the court by Coach Araceli Ortega as her Lady Sabercats are trailing 6-11. You're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right on K-West. We'll be right back.
Before Dania Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Dania Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dania Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. Kayla Guin serving as your Lady Panthers lead here in the first set, 11-6. Middle set, back row spike. Great job by Kimberly Espinosa. Got to get across, and Moreno, she does that. And that one cannot be handled by the Lady Sabercats. (12-6). Lady Panthers lead by 6. Guin with the serve. Setting it to the bottom of your screen. That one's going to be pushed all the way to the back row. Great job by Espinosa. Jasmine Signs with a big swing. That one is going to be long. 13-6. Lady Panthers lead by 7. Guin with the serve. She is a lefty. Setting it to the bottom of your screen. Good job by Signs. Moreno trying to get it to the back row. She does, but a great job by Maldonado to keep it in play. Espinosa, this one's got to get over. It does. Libero doing a great job keeping it in play. Great set to Moreno. De Anda keeping it alive. Moreno with a big swing. Maldonado for the Lady Sabercats. That one's over. What play from both teams. Signs And that one is in. Now you know why these are some of the better teams in the district. Ewan with the serve. Sending it to the top, and that is De Leon. Ewan trying to go to the back row, but a good job by Maldonado to keep it in play. Signs pushing it to the back row as well. Maldonado hustling back there. And they're going to say Moreno went over the net. That's point for the Lady Sabercats. (7-14) Lady Sabercats are trailing. Libero is serving. That one doesn't get over. Point Lady Panthers. They are up 15-7. 8-point lead. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve for you Lady Panthers. Lady Sabercats going to set it up in the middle for Larson. Ewan pushing it to the back. Lady Panthers trying to get to that back row. That one doesn't get over. 16-7 is now your score. Lady Panthers maybe seeing something in this Lady Sabercat defense, as we've seen a lot of those volleys trying to go to the back row. But Maldonado doing a good job keeping them in play. Hinojosa serving. That one just a little too close to the net to be handled by Avila. And that's another point for your Lady Panthers, and they now lead by 10. 17-7. Sending it up to the back, and that one gets over. Ewan. Araceli Moreno can't get it over. Trying to just get a little dink over, but just wasn't enough to make it across. 8-17 is now your score. Lady Sabercats are trailing. And Donna Cantu serving. That's Bruneman. Signs back to Bruneman. That one on the net. Dancing its way across and finding its way onto the court. And point Lady Panthers. The lead is now 10 again. 18-8. Kimberly Espinosa is now serving. Maldonado knocking it across and long. 19-8. Lady Panthers leading. Coach Ortega calls for another timeout as they trail by 11. 8-19. Lady Panthers up here in set number 1. We'll be right back. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are in the first set here at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym. Lady Panthers leading by a score of 19-8. Kimberly Espinosa, the junior, serving. Setting it up to Cantu. Ewan signs. Libero. Cantu keeps it alive. That's Larson. Eliza Hinojosa doing a great job. Kim Espinosa's got to get it over. She does. Maldonado with a big swing, but that is long. 20-8 is now your score. Substitution being made. Rebecca Cavazos comes onto the court. Donna Cantu will take a breather. Espinosa. Right to Cavazos. They're going to say that was out. Was waiting for the official call, as from my angle I couldn't really tell. But they say out. Point Lady Panthers. 21-8 is now the score. Espinosa Again going back to the row, back to the back row. And that is successful as the Lady Sabercats cannot return it. 22-8 is now your score. Maldonado. Cantu. Espinosa. That one's over. Great job by Guin. But it sails a little out of play. Signs trying to grab it, but a little too close to the scoring table. So the ball goes over to the Lady Sabercats. They trail 9-22. Gabriela Avila serving, lefty. Espinosa. That's going to be Bruneman sending it across. Second shot gets over for the Lady Sabercats. Sign setting it up to Bruneman. Left-handed swing to the back row for the Lady Sabercats. Almost blocked there by Reyes. She was up there, but just couldn't get a clean block of that one. 10-22 is now the score. Lady Sabercats trailing. Espinosa a little cross-footed there. 11-22 is now the score. Hinojosa, Bruneman, Espinosa. That is Cantu. She's going to bump it over. She does. Hinojosa. Guin. Signs. Kill. Point. Lady Panthers. They now lead 23-11. Lady Panthers really playing some team volleyball tonight. Jasmine Signs serving. Cantu's got to get it across. She does. That's Hinojosa. Signs setting it up to Garcia. Cantu saves it. Villalobos gets it across. Signs with a dink, but a great job from Garcia. We're going to call double hit on the Lady Panthers. 12-23. And Hannah Larson will be serving. Hinojosa. Signs. Reyes into the net. Point Lady Sabercats. They trail by 10, 13-23. Larson continues to serve for the Lady Sabercats. Signs setting it up to Garcia. That one gets over. Good hustle by the Lady Sabercats. Garcia setting it up to Espinosa. And that one's just a little long. Coach Valle wants to talk things over with her girls, so she quickly calls a timeout. Lady Panthers lead 23-14 in set number 1. We'll be right back right here on KWS.
Weslaco ISD graduates receive more than $4 million in college scholarships, including dozens who will play college sports. More than 900 received a certification and are ready for the workforce or continuing their education. Over 400 honor graduates will have opportunities to study at top-tier universities. And we are proud of our scholars graduating from medical school, law school, business school, and Ivy League universities. Weslaco ISD, the right choice for high school and beyond.
Welcome back. KWS bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. They are taking on the Lady Sabercats of Edinburgh Vela High School. They lead 23-14. Larson serving for the Lady Sabercats. Hinojosa, Signs, Bruneman at the net, a block. Larson goes over. Great job by Garcia. They're going to call double hit. Lady Sabercats chipping at that lead. Now the lead is 15. They trail by 8, 15-23. Larson to Garcia. That's Reyes. Almost got away with something there. Great dig from Kimberly Espinosa. Reyes with the big kill. 24-15 and a chance to win set number 1 here. Shomara Dianda, Jada Moreno back on the court. Shomara Dianda will go back to serve. They're going to say that's just a little bit long. That one missed by inches. 16-24, Lady Sabercats trail. Glenice Maldonado serving. Signs. Garcia. Kill. Set one goes to your Lady Panthers, 25-16. They'll change sides, and we'll get back with set number 2 right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are just about to get underway in set number 2. Lady Panthers took the first one, 25-16. Kayla Guin serving for your Lady Panthers. In the middle for Larson. Larson, little dink. Moreno sends it right back. Moreno almost blocked that one, but it's a point for the Lady Sabercats. They lead 1-0. Kayla Guin, Jada Moreno, Araceli Moreno, Jasmine Signs, Xiomara De Anda, and Kimberly Espinosa on the court for Lady Panthers. Avila serving for the Lady Sabercats. Moreno, long point, Lady Sabercats. They lead 2-0. Avila serving, lefty. Xiomara De Anda, Espinosa, Signs. Good job there by Cantu. We're going to call a double hit on the Lady Sabercats. Lady Panthers with the point. 1-2, they trail here in set number 2. Eliza Hinojosa now on the court. She'll be serving as well. Juliana Garcia also comes onto the court as well. Hinojosa setting it up for Larson. Are the Lady Sabercats. That's Signs. Pushed all the way to the back, but good job by Espinosa retreating. That's Signs with a big kill. Score is tied at 2. Hinojosa serving. Setting it up, and they're going to bump it over. Big swing from Garcia, the sophomore. That one just out of play for the Lady Panthers, and now the Lady Sabercats regain the lead, 3-2. Larson will go back to serve. Cantu will take a seat, and Faye Vasquez will come onto the court. She's just a freshman. Hinojosa, Guin, Signs. Larson, that one gets over. Moreno, good job by Larson. Didn't really know what to do, but great instincts to get it over. Gonna set it up for Maldonado. Lady Sabercats communication error. Now the score is tied at 3. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. That one goes back to Cantu, to the libero. Setting it up in the middle for Vasquez. And that one goes into the net. Not sure if Vasquez or Maldonado were supposed to get that one. Mia De Leon back on the court for the Lady Sabercats. That goes to the back to Cantu. Set across by Villalobos. Good job by Guin. And the Lady Sabercats could not handle it. Now your Lady Panthers are up by a score of 5-3. Cantu will take a seat, and Cavazos back on the court. Last time she was on, Kimberly Espinosa started going her way. We'll see if she does the same thing. That one goes into the net. And so the score is going to be 4-5. Lady Sabercats are trailing. Glenise Maldonado serving. Espinosa, Guin, Reyes. And it cannot be handled by the Lady Sabercats as she came down with the hammer there. And now your Lady Panthers up by 2. 6-4. Jasmine Signs back to serve for your Lady Panthers. Got to get it over, and they do. Espinosa, Signs, Reyes, Dink, but it's sent right back. Garcia almost got one to go. Set up to the corner, and a great job by Espinosa handling Cantu's big swing, and this time the Lady Panthers cannot get it over, and now the lead is only 1. Lady Sabercats trail 5-6. Karen Rojas serving. That's Hinojosa. Garcia. That one's over. Good job by Signs. Tracked down by Maldonado. Signs setting it up for Garcia. Garcia all the way to the back row, but Cantu was waiting for that one. Lady Panthers wanting a net call. Referee saying that did not happen. So the score is now tied at 6. Rojas serving. Score tied at 6. That's Espinosa. Sign setting it up to Garcia. Garcia! That one's just a tad bit long. Lady Sabercats with a 1-point lead, 7-6. Hinojosa, Espinosa, back to Hinojosa, bumps over. That's Maldonado. Rojas, big swing at the net from Vasquez. Hinojosa tracking it down. That one's good. The second one's got to get over, and it doesn't. Garcia trying to track it down, but it was just a little too close to the net for her to do anything with it. So now the Lady Sabercats lead by 2, 8-6. That one's going to go into the net. And the Lady Panthers will now serve, trailing by 1, 7-8. Moreno de Anda back on the court, and de Anda will go back to serve as we normally see with this exchange. The sophomore, Xiomara de Anda, serving. Got to get it over. They do. That's Cantu. At the net, Reyes. Good job by the freshman Vasquez to knock it back, but it goes a little long, and now we are tied at 8. De Anda serving. That's Maldonado. In the middle to Rojas. Big swing from Vasquez, and that's a point for the Lady Sabercats. They regain the lead 9-8. Diana Cantu serving. In the middle to Garcia. Good job by Maldonado. Reyes gets one off the net. Moreno calling it. Maldonado getting down and getting to it. Now she tries a back row spike. That one's at the net. And a good job by Cantu. Lead for the Sabercats is now 2. Abigail Reina comes onto the court for your Lady Panthers. And they quickly go to her. That's Espinosa. Moreno. Maldonado, as usual, able to get to the ball. Big swing from Garcia. Moreno. Great job by Cantu for the Lady Sabercats to keep it alive. Garcia sending it up for Reina. Reina bumps it over. Setting it up are the Lady Sabercats. That's De Leon sending it over. This time Moreno has it blocked. And the Lady Panthers cannot return it, so the Lady Sabercats extend their lead to 3, 11-8. Cantu with the serve. Lady Panthers got to get it across, and Garcia makes sure that it gets across. Setting it up for Cantu, and that's another point for Cantu and the Lady Sabercats, and now their lead is 4, 12-8. Cantu serving. Garcia calling it, bumps it over. Very close to the net, and Rojas just sends it across. Garcia with a big swing and a point. Stops the bleeding for the Lady Panthers. 9-12, they trail. Araceli Moreno back on the court. Big presence at the net. Katia Reyes back to serve. Setting it up for Cantu, and that one goes into the net. Point, Lady Panthers. They cut the lead to 2. 10-12, they trail. Reyes serving. Setting up for Larson. Larson goes to Reina. Little communication error by the Lady Panthers. Point, Lady Sabercats, 13-10, they lead. Donna Cantu back to serve. Espinosa signs Moreno. And that's a point for your Lady Panthers. Back to serve is Kayla Guin. Lefty. Setting it up for Maldonado, and she scores big for the Lady Sabercats. 14-11, they lead by 3. Mia De Leon now serving for the Lady Sabercats. That's Reina. Guin. Signs. Long. Point, Lady Sabercats, 15-11. De Leon serving. Reina. Signs, dunks it over the set with the second shot. So does Moreno. That's Larson in the middle. Signs. Moreno. Reina has it blocked. At the net, and that's Signs. Point, Lady Panthers. Great job by Signs, noticing that everybody was to her left. Had nothing but open court to her right, and that's where she went with the ball. And they trail by 3, 12-15. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. Maldonado. And they'll set it up to Larson. Has it blocked by Moreno. The Lady Panthers with another point. Hinojosa serving. That one is long. Point, Lady Sabercats. They lead by 3, 16-13. Hannah Larson back to serve. Hinojosa, Guin, Espinosa. Villalobos has it sent right back by the Lady Panthers. Good job by Garcia and Moreno. This time it's Moreno and Signs. Signs got to get it across. She does. Larson bumps it back into the wall. Point, Lady Panthers. But a great job at the net by Signs, Garcia, and Moreno. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve, trailing by 2, 14-16. Ace. 15-16. Here comes Espinosa. Maldonado. They're going to set it up for her. Back row spike. Signs to Reyes. This is the third one. Got to get it over. It does. Garcia put it right across, and the Lady Sabercats make them pay for that one. 17-15. Lady Sabercats up by 2. Glenice Maldonado will serve. It's a Gu and Reyes. Big point from Reyes. 16-17. Jasmine Signs back to serve. Substitution being made. Juliana Garcia being replaced by Xiomara de Anda. Signs. That one just a little wide. Point Lady Sabercats. Lead is back to 2, 18-16. Coach Valle wants a timeout. We're going to take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. Lady Panthers took the first set, 25-16. We're in the second set. They trail 16-18. Lady Sabercats are serving. And back to service, Karen Rojas. Espinosa, Hinojosa. Reyes gets it over. That one was out. Point Lady Sabercats, they lead by 3. Hinojosa can't handle that one. The lead is now 4 for the Lady Sabercats, 20-16. Rojas serving. Espinosa, Hinojosa, Reyes. That one is over. Espinosa's got to get it across. She does. Great hustle by Espinosa, the libero. Signs. Garcia. Espinosa. At the net, second shot gets across for the Lady Sabercats as Rojas smartly keeps it in play. Maldonado with a big swing as that one was going in the wrong direction. Garcia. What athleticism by Garcia at the net. Her body was going one way, the ball was going another, and she was able to keep her body under control enough to get the ball over and where she wanted, and a point for the Lady Panthers. 17-20, they trail. Xiomara de Anda on to serve. Maldonado with a back row spike. Garcia keeping it in play. Espinosa bumps it over. Middle set for Vasquez. That one's over. And the Lady Sabercats can't play it at the net. That's a double hit. Cut the lead to 2, 18-20. De Anda serving. Again, the ball goes into the net, and the Lady Sabercats cannot keep it in play. 1 point lead. Lady Panthers cutting into that, trailing by 1, 19-20. Timeout called on the court by Coach Ortega of the Lady Sabercats. We'll take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West. Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. They trail 19-20 here in set number 2 after taking the first set 25-16. Now they trail 19-21 as Deanda's serve goes long. Diana Cantu serving for the Lady Sabercats. Signs Reyes. Larson sends it right back over. Signs Reyes again. This time she sets it up to Garcia. Cantu finds an empty spot on the court on the side of the Lady Panther. And they lead now by 3, 22-19. That one is well played by your Lady Panthers. Again, going to the back row as this time Maldonado was just a little out of position to be able to handle that one. Reyes serving. Communication error on the Lady Sabercats. Lady Panthers trail by 1, 21-22. Cantu. Maldonado sends it across. Dianda. Cannot be handled by the Lady Panthers. Lady Sabercats back up by 2, 23-21. Cantu serving. Moreno. That one cannot be played by the Lady Sabercats. Cut the lead to 1. Guin back on the court and she'll be serving. Guin, a lefty. That's to the back to the libero Cantu. Setting it up to Maldonado. And Maldonado with a big swing and a point and a chance for the Lady Sabercats to take set number 2. Mia De Leon serving. Signs into the net. Set number 2 goes to the Lady Sabercats, 25-22. So they taken 1 set apiece. We'll be back with the 3rd set right here on K-West. Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are just about to get underway in the 3rd set, and your Lady Panthers and the Lady Sabercats have split the first 2. Lady Panthers win the first one, 25-16. Lady Sabercats come back and take the second one, 25-22. We have switched sides yet once again, and now the Lady Sabercats will be serving. Back to serve is Dana Cantu. Right in front of her just a couple of seconds ago was her triplet sister, Diana Cantu. She's also the libero. Jasmine Signs. Moreno. Cantu. De Leon gets it over. Espinosa setting it up to Signs. Good job by the libero Cantu. She'll set it up to Maldonado, and they're going to say that one is in. Point Lady Sabercats. 1-0 as we begin the third set. Hinojosa, Guin. That is Bruneman with a big swing. Maldonado has it blocked by Signs and Moreno. This time she tries to dink it over. She does. And now it is a 2-0 lead for the Lady Sabercats. But after that first big block, she had to rethink that second shot. Bruneman, Guin, Moreno into the net. Point Lady Sabercats. They now lead 3-0. Guin had to come from a long ways away to get to that one. Couldn't quite square up in front of it, and that's a point for the Lady Sabercats. 4-0 is now the score. Hinojosa, Signs. That's Guin. They set it up to Maldonado. Big point from Maldonado. $5-0 here in the third set. Lady Sabercats leading. Set it up to Bruneman. Maldonado with a little dink. Espinosa trying to get to it. Cannot, and now the score is 6-0 in favor of the Lady Sabercats. Coach Valle wants a timeout. We'll be right back right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. They trail 6-0 here in set number 3 after taking the first one, 25-16. Vela, Lady Sabercats, took the second one, 25-22. Cantu serving. Hinojosa. Signs gets it over. They're going to set it up in the middle to Larson. That one's long. Point Lady Panthers, 1-6. They trail. Araceli Moreno will be replaced by Katia Reyes. Back to serve is Kimberly Espinosa. Cantu setting up to Maldonado. Point Lady Sabercats. 7-1 they lead. Mia De Leon back to serve. Guin setting it up to Reyes. Maldonado pushing it over. Espinosa. Guin. Signs has it blocked. Larson and Maldonado over there on the far side of your screen with a big block. Hinojosa. Guin. Bruneman. Signs. Larson pushing it to the back. Guin setting it up for Signs. Good save from Villalobos. She'll set it up to Cantu. That one's going to be long. Point Lady Panthers. 2-8 they trail. Veronica Cantu back on the court. She'll replace Kayla Guin. Jasmine Signs serving. Setting it up to Maldonado. Good job from Espinosa. To Hinojosa, now to Signs. Second shot gets over. Signs. Garcia. Bruneman going to the back row. Good job by Cantu. Waiting patiently back there. Espinosa calling everybody off. Garcia, big point. Cuts the lead to 5, 3-8. Jasmine Signs will now be serving for your Lady Panthers. Cantu's got to get it over, and it does. That one danced on the net for just a second. And again, you know, when they do that, it really knocks them off course, and it's tough to play, but the Lady Panthers almost able to keep it in play. Larson back to serve. Espinosa with a big swing from the back row. Villalobos keeping it in play. Signs. Bruneman. Maldonado. Kill. Point. Lady Sabercats. 10-3 they lead. Hannah Larson will go back to serve. That's Espinosa. Signs. Reyes to the back row. They're going to set it up to Maldonado. That one didn't get over. Good job by Reyes at the net. As she just touches it to get back across. Cuts the lead to 6. Jada Moreno and Shomara Dianda back on the court. And of course, as always, Shomara Dianda back to serve. They're going to set it up to Maldonado, and she brings down the hammer. Point, Lady Sabercats. Glenise Maldonado will now go back to serve. Signs. Garcia. Set across right away by Vasquez on the second shot for the Lady Sabercats. And Moreno with a big swing and a point for Lady Panthers. Araceli Moreno back on the court. Kimberly Espinosa will get a chance to take a breather and drink some water. Katia Reyes back to serve. Cantu, second shot gets across the net. That's Rojas. Garcia sends it across. Maldonado from the back row. Good job by Reyes, and it goes right back over. Didn't have many options there. Signs, Garcia, Reyes. Good dig by Maldonado. Signs, Deanda. At the net is Garcia. Cantu. Second shot from Rojas goes right over. Signs sets it up to Garcia. Good job by the Lady Sabercats to keep it in play. Some confusion, but the Lady Panthers able to get it across. Maldonado at the net, or into the net better yet. And that's a point for your Lady Panthers. Cut the lead to 5. Reyes serving. Cannot be handled. 7-11. Lady Panthers chipping away at that lead. Katia Reyes serving. To the back row to Maldonado. In the middle, they set it up to Vasquez. Signs for Moreno. They're going to set it up to the back row to Maldonado. And again, for the second straight attempt, does not get it over. And now the Lady Panthers trim that lead to 3. 8-11 is now your score. They're going to say that's in. 9-11, Lady Panthers trailing. Reyes with the serve. Setting it up to Maldonado. Deanda. Signs. Got to get it over. Good job by Moreno, but she goes into the net. That's a point for the Lady Sabercats. 12-9 they lead. Rojas back to serve. Deanda. Garcia. Third shot's got to get over by Signs. It does. Rojas setting it up to Cantu. Good job by Espinosa in the back row. Ready for that one. Moreno almost finding an empty spot. Vasquez can't get it over. Point, Lady Panthers. They trail by 2. Garcia will take a breather. Kayla Guin back on the court and back to serve. Lefty. Moreno. Rojas sets it up to Cantu. Moreno ready for that one. She'll send it to the back row. Cantu second shot goes over. Guin, Espinosa, signs, pushes it to the back. Rojas setting it up to Cantu. Good job by Espinosa. That one's over the net. They're going to call a carry on the Lady Panthers. 13-10, the lead is 3 for the Lady Sabercats. Hannah Larson back on the court. She replaces Faye Vasquez, and back to serve is going to be the libero, Diana Cantu. De Anda, Espinosa, Moreno. And that's a point for your Lady Panthers. What a shot from Moreno. She'll take a breather. Eliza Cantu back on the court. She'll also be serving. Back on the court as well is going to be Blaine Bruneman. She replaces. That one goes into the net. 14-11 is the lead for the Lady Sabercats. Dana Cantu back to serve. Veronica Garcia back on the court. I'm sorry, Juliana Garcia back on the court. Signs with a big swing, and it cannot be handled by the Lady Sabercats. Cuts the lead to 2. Katia Reyes back on the court. Kimberly Espinosa. She is serving. They'll set it up to Maldonado. What a dig from Espinosa. Signs Reyes, keeping it alive for you Lady Panthers. Very close to the net, and Rojas able to play it off. That one is into the net, and a point for the Lady Sabercats. 3-point lead for the Lady Sabercats, 15-12. Mia De Leon goes back to serve. Espinosa, Guin, signs. What a job from De La Cruz to keep it alive. Setting up in the middle for Larson. Espinosa's got to get it over. She does. Great job at the net. Great communication by the Lady Panthers. Maldonado, that one is in. The lead is now 4, 16-12, Lady Sabercats. Mia De Leon back to serve. Garcia, Sainz, Reyes, that one, difficult shot. She did the best she could with it. 17-12. Hinojosa, Espinosa. Good job by Reyes. They're going to say it's out. Good effort from Reyes, however. They lead. The Lady Sabercats do 18-12. Timeout call, then we'll take one as well. You're watching Lady Panther Volleyball right here on KOS.
At Weslaco ISD, our elementary schools are diving into new and inventive methods of learning that are transforming lives one mind at a time. Our innovative learning practices have earned our elementary schools numerous TEA distinction designations for their academic programs. Now with open enrollment, WISD, academics, arts, and athletics. For families everywhere, Weslaco ISD elementary schools are the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are in the third set. Lady Sabercats lead 18-12 after the two teams split the first two sets. Reyes, back row to De La Cruz. They'll set it up to Maldonado. Good job by Espinosa to keep it in play. Communication error on the side of your Lady Panthers. Now they trail by 7. Mia De Leon serving. Into the net, point Lady Panthers. They'll send Jasmine Signs back to serve, trailing by 6. 13-19. Signs, De La Cruz. They'll set it up for Maldonado, left-handed, and that's going to be long. 14-19. Signs serving. This time they'll set it up to Villalobos. She's going to bump it over. In the middle to Reyes. Great hustle by the Lady Sabercats. Just when you thought they weren't going to be able to respond, they did. Cantu. Espinosa. And that is a great job by Garcia at the net. Reyes sending it right back over. Sending it up to Maldonado. Espinosa. Point Lady Sabercats. They lead by 6, 20-14. Back to serve is Hannah Larson. Espinosa. Signs. Garcia. They get it over. Setting it up to Villalobos. And that's a point for the Lady Sabercats. They lead by 7, 21-14. Larson serving. Hinojosa. Signs. Garcia. Big swing. Not returnable. 15-21. Xiomara Dianda back on the court along with Jada Moreno. Dianda will go back to serve. Maldonado has it blocked at the net by Moreno and Reyes. (16-21), cutting the lead to 5. Dianda. That's long from Villalobos. 17-21, they cut the lead to 4. Coach Ortega says, let me slow things down here. We'll be right back right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. Third set. Lady Panthers trail 17-21. They split the first two. Dianda serving. That's Cantu. Maldonado going to push it over as she saw an empty spot on the court, and that's a point. She'll also go back to serve now. 22-17, Lady Sabercats lead. Garcia sending it up for Moreno. Moreno found an empty spot. But the Lady Sabercats able to keep it in play. Oh, they're going to call 4 hits. They're going to say it went off the foot and off the arm of a couple of Sabercats. Because remember, it can go off your foot, but does count as a strike of the volleyball. 18-22, Katia Reyes back to serve. At the net is Villalobos. Good job by Signs. Signs with a big swing. Lady Sabercats keep it in play. Cantu. needed to get it over, and she did not. Once again, they cut the lead down to 3. 19-22. Lady Panthers are trailing. Cantu from the back row keeps it alive. That's Villalobos. Good job by Deanda. And Moreno found a soft spot in the defense. (20-22), they cut the lead to 2. Reyes serving. Maldonado, they'll set it back up to her. She sends it across. Point, Lady Sabercats. Extend the lead to 3. They'll send Karen Rojas back to serve. Espinosa. Signs. Espinosa. Cantu. Cantu. Point. Lady Sabercats. 24-20 with a chance to take set number 3 here. 24-20. Lady Sabercats lead. Deanda. Signs. Espinosa. Cantu. Rojas. Vasquez. Great job from Garcia to keep it alive. At the net is Moreno. Signs. Off the net is Garcia. Moreno sends it across. Great play, great communication by your Lady Panthers. Great job at the net by Moreno with a block. What play by your Lady Panthers at the net. Big block from Moreno. Trail by 3, 21-24. Guin back to serve, lefty. At the net is the set to Maldonado, and that's going to be long. 22-24. Lady Panthers trail by 2. Miss Coach Ortega wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back right here on K-West.
Weslaco ISD now introducing all-day pre-K. Bring your children to Weslaco ISD for a fun and engaging learning experience, helping to create lifelong learners. At Weslaco ISD All-Day Pre-K, your kids become young scholars, taking part in leadership programs, learning about science and technology, introducing them to literacy so they love to read. Registration taking place now at Weslaco ISD, the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. They trail in set number 3, 22-24, Guin serving. Maldonado trying to keep it alive. Great hustle by Cantu. Maldonado keeping it in play. Moreno sending it over. Crowd is getting loud here in the gym. That's Cantu. Deanda saving it. Setting to Moreno, I'm sorry. That goes into the net, and it's a set for the Lady Sabercats, 25-22. Same score as the previous set. And now Vela takes a 2-1 lead here in this match. They'll change sides, and we'll be right back with the 4th set. Welcome back. Hey West, bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball right here at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. We are just getting ready for set number 4. Kimberly Espinosa serving. Lady Panthers trail 2-1. Took the first one, then dropped 2 and 3. Signs with a big swing. Maldonado sending it over. That one's over. And at the net, that is Mia De Leon. 1 point for Lady Sabercats as they lead here in set number 4. Mia De Leon serving. That's Hinojosa. Guin. Bruneman sends it over. Finding a little soft spot in the defense. 1-1. Jasmine Signs back to serve. Signs. Espinosa, Hinojosa in the back row for the Lady Panthers. Cantu's got to send it over, and she does not. That one was very close to getting across. In the front, you've got Garcia, Bruneman, and Reyes. Signs back to serve with a 1-point lead, 2-1. Lady Panthers lead here in set number 4. That one goes into the net. We're tied at 2. Larson back to serve. Espinosa, Signs, Garcia. Good job by Hinojosa to get that one over. De Leon setting it up for Maldonado. That one is in. 3-2 Lady Sabercats lead. Garcia, Signs, second shot goes over. Cantu keeping it alive. Vasquez sends it over. Signs, Reyes. Maldonado waiting for the dink. Hinojosa, Signs, Garcia. Good job by Cantu keeping it alive. De Leon at the net. That one sailing a little too wide for Maldonado to handle it. We are now tied at 3. Xiomara Dianda back on the court along with Jada Moreno. Dianda will go back to serve. That is Cantu, De Leon, Maldonado. Good job by Espinosa. Garcia to Moreno. Moreno with a big swing and a big point. Four 3 Lady Panthers lead here in set number 4. Cantu, De Leon, Maldonado. Great job by Garcia. Espinosa. Moreno gets it across. I'm going to call double hit. Point Lady Panthers. 5-3, they lead by 2. Dianda serving. That one very close to the net. De Leon sends it across. Moreno has it blocked. Keeps it alive as well. Espinosa sends it across. Cantu for the Lady Sabercats gets it over. Setting it up to Espinosa is Garcia. Big dig from Cantu, and that one goes right back to the Lady Panthers. That one went into the net, was not touched by, well, better yet, went into the net, so therefore wasn't touched by the Lady Sabercats. So that's 4 hits on the side of the Lady Panthers, so it's a point for the Lady Sabercats. Maldonado serving. Espinosa, Signs, Moreno. Great hustle from Vasquez. Signs setting it up to Reyes. Has it blocked by Vasquez. Keeping it in play is Villalobos. What hustle from the Lady Panthers, Espinosa and Dianda. And a point for the Lady Sabercats as De Leon is able to get it over. 5-5 is the score. Maldonado serving. Reyes. Good shot by Maldonado. Keeping it in play, but it sails long. And that's point for Lady Panthers. 6-5 they lead. Got their Reyes back to serve. Maldonado. That Signs to Moreno. Big dig. And the Lady Sabercats, what hustle off the ground. Ball hung in the air for a while, giving them an opportunity to keep it alive. And that is Cantu with the point for the Lady Sabercats. We are now knotted up at 6. Rojas back to serve. Espinosa, Dianda, Garcia. Back row is Maldonado keeping it in play. Vasquez off the net. Lady Sabercats take a 1-point lead. 7-6 they lead. Rojas back to serve. Sainz sending it over on the second shot. So does De Leon. Dianda. Sainz. Garcia. Great dink from Garcia. Now the score is tied at 7. Ewan on the court, and she'll go back to serve. Cantu. Rojas. De Leon. Espinosa to Moreno. And that one cannot be sent back. What a shot from Moreno. Lady Panthers up 8-7. Ewan. Moreno, Rojas. Back to Moreno. Dianda. Sainz sending the second shot across. At the net is Vasquez. Great job by Moreno with the block and the save. Moreno comes down hard. Lady Sabercats send it over. And what a shot from Rojas. Score is tied 8-8. Eight is your score here in the fourth set. Vela up 2-1. Cantu back to serve. Off the net, Sainz able to handle it. Point, Lady Sabercats, as that one doesn't get over. 9-8, they lead by 1. Dianda. Ewan. Espinosa. Rojas. Dianda. Maldonado pushes it. Dianda keeps it alive. Moreno. Cantu. Maldonado. Great job by Moreno. And so does Moreno. Araceli sends it across. At the net to Larson. The big block from Araceli Moreno. She sends it right over, but that one's long. Great hustle at the net from Araceli Moreno. 10-8, Lady Sabercats lead. Cantu serving. Dianda, Ewan, Moreno. Maldonado sends it over. At the net is Araceli Moreno. And that one is a point for Lady Panthers. 9-10, they trail by 1. Eliza Hinojosa and Juliana Garcia on the court. Xiomara Dianda will take a breather. Hinojosa will be serving. They're going to set it up for Cantu. They're going to say that's in. 11-9. Lady Sabercats extend the lead to 2. Dana Cantu back to serve. Espinosa sends it right across. Maldonado with a big putback. 12-9. Lady Sabercats lead. Cantu serving. Garcia sending it up to Moreno. Maldonado. Hinojosa can't get to it. 13-9 is now the score. Cantu serving. Espinosa. Moreno sends it over, but that one's going to be out. 14-9. Lady Sabercats extend their lead to 5. Juliana Garcia being replaced by Blaine Bruneman. Cantu serving. Ewan. Second shot by Moreno goes over. I'm sorry, that's Sainz. She saw a little soft spot in the defense. Cut the lead to 4. Espinosa will go back to serve. Espinosa to the back row. Maldonado. This one's got to get over. Signs. Cannot get it across. Point Lady Sabercats. They lead by 5, 15-10. Some confusion on the court. We got a timeout taken by the staff. In all that confusion, we have substitutions being made. 15-10, Lady Sabercats lead. And Rojas back there to serve. I'm sorry. De Leon back there to serve. Cantu, that's long. 11-15. Jasmine Signs will go back to serve. (11-15) Lady Panthers trail. Long, 11-16. Hannah Larson will go back to serve for the Lady Sabercats. Espinosa, Signs, Garcia, point Lady Panthers. 12-16, they cut the lead to 4. Shomada Dianda back on the court, and she'll go back to serve. Cantu, De Leon, Maldonado pushes it over. Point Lady Sabercats. Maldonado will go back to serve. 17-12, they lead by 5. Coach Valle wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball right here at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. We are in the 4th set. Lady Sabercats lead 17-12. Lady Panthers took the first set. Lady Sabercats took sets 2 and 3, and they lead here in the 4th, and that's a point for your Lady Panthers. They cut the lead to 4, 13-17, and Katia Reyes will go back to serve. Araceli Moreno back on the court. Kimberly Espinosa will take a breather. Reyes serving. Maldonado, point. Lead is back to 5. 18-13. Karen Rojas back to serve. Espinosa, Signs sends the second one over. Cantu, good job getting across to keep it in play. Dianda trying to get to that one, just couldn't get both hands on it, and that one goes out of play. 6-point lead for the Lady Sabercats, 19-13. Dianda will take a breather. Reina will come on the court for her. Espinosa, Reina, Garcia, at the net, and it goes over. One of those that dances on the net. Lady Panthers cut the lead to 5. Garcia will take a breather. Guin comes onto the court. She'll also be serving. Cantu, Vasquez. Guin keeps it alive. that is Moreno. Cantu pushes it over. Signs. Vasquez blocked at the net by by Moreno. And Jada Moreno sends it over. Vasquez to the back row, and it drops in front of Espinosa, and it's a 6-point lead for the Lady Sabercats. (2014) Lady Sabercats lead here in the fourth set. Diana Cantu back to serve. That goes into the net. 15-20. Lady Panthers trailing. Eliza Hinojosa will come on for Abigail Reina. She'll also serve. Setting it up for Cantu. Hinojosa, what a save. It gets across. That one is into the net as Hannah Larson double hit, and so it'll be a point for your Lady Panthers. They cut the lead to 4, 16-20. Hinojosa serving. Cantu to Maldonado. Point. 21-16, Lady Sabercats lead. Donna Cantu serving. That's Guin. Setting it up to Maldonado. Great save by Espinosa. Hinojosa sends it over. Setting it up again at the middle to Larson. It's going to be touched by the Lady Panthers, what the referees are saying. So that's a point for the Lady Sabercats. 22-16, they lead by 6. Timeout called by Coach Valle. We'll be right back right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you 31-6A volleyball. It's your Lady Panthers taking on the Lady Sabercats of Edinburgh Vela. They trail. Your Lady Panthers do 22-16 here in the fourth set. Espinosa's got to get it over. She does. Setting it up to Maldonado. Great job by Hinojosa. Saving it. She's got to get it across. She does. Rojas all the way across to Maldonado, and that one goes out of bounds. Didn't come back in play, so that's a point for your Lady Panthers. 17-22, they trail by 5. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. Setting up in the middle to Larson. That's going to be out. 18-22, the lead has been cut to 4. Lady Panthers trailing here in the fourth set. Took the first one, dropped the next 2. Need to come back and get this one. Espinosa serving. Setting it up to Maldonado. Little dink. Point, Lady Sabercats. 23-18, they lead by 5. They're going to send the senior Mia De Leon back to serve. Espinosa, Guin, signed, little dink, but Cantu was waiting for that one. Maldonado, big swing block by by Reyes and Moreno. Signs. Reyes and Signs with a big block. Trying to get those numbers from the angle I'm at. A little difficult. 19-23, Lady Panthers trail by 4. Signs back to serve. In the middle, the set is to Maldonado, and she pushes it right to a dead spot on the court. And that's a point for the Lady Sabercats. And here's a chance for them to win the match. Hannah Larson back to serve. Hinojosa. Signs. Reyes. Bruneman. Signs. Garcia. Cantu keeps it alive. That's De Leon with the set. Espinosa, Larson, De Leon, Maldonado. Cannot be returned, and the Lady Sabercats take the fourth set 25-19, and they win here in Weslaco. They improve to 8-1 in district play, stay atop, tied with Edinburgh North. Your Lady Panthers drop to 4-4. They stay in fourth place in district play. Once again, Lady Sabercats win this one. They drop the first one 25-16, and then coming back and win the next three 25-22, 25-22, and 25-19. Well, it's all over here at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym, and the Edinburgh Vela Lady Sabercats win this one 3-1. For Vinny Berry, I am Joe Aguilar saying good night for K-West.